Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Andrew Tolentino.
I'm Dan Hitt.
And today we are going to be busting open a box of 2011 Upper Deck football. And what you might notice is that we're filming in a different quality. We're actually filming with a video card from this product. That's completely untrue. We're filming with a JVC video camera.
That's right.
But we potentially could get a video card out of this box. One of the
interesting things about this particular product, it kicks off Upper Deck's line of football products for 2011, and there's a little bit of news or something different for 2011 Upper Deck football products. Last year they did collegiate sets, college football sets, very similar to this. Last year they were also licensed, in addition to the college football licensing that they have and still have, they were also licensed last year through NFL players. So they were able to, run out football products with full rosters of all current, any current player they wanted to run out, as well as the draft picks, and if they signed legendary guys to contracts, they could add those guys too. This year it's a little different. No NFL players licensed, no NFL properties licensed.
Right.
So, therefore, no current NFL veterans, okay? No Adrian Petersons, no Peyton Mannings, no Tom Brady's, and so forth.
Right. So
in the base set.
Gotten a little trickier this year because of all the legal disputes and things.
Yes. So the base set is comprised of 50 retired legends.
Right.
And if I'm not mistaken, about 150 rookies, draft picks.
Gotcha. It's beyond the league. All sorts of that talk going.
Ow!
Throw out a plug card there.
All right. Here's the first. Here's the first card. Jim Kelly. Okay. Miami Hurricanes base card. Base set design looks real similar to other, what you'd expect from a base Upper Deck product. Nice photography, clean video.
It's not necessarily that great. We do have, as Chris is about to show you, this box did in fact contain, without shorting any cards,
we'll get back to that,
Upper Deck Evolution, but we'll get back to that. Let's
I think it's fair to say that Upper Deck was kind enough to send us 4 boxes of product. We can properly catalog the set.
Get images, things like that.
Yes, get images, properly catalog, get a good run of inserts, get a good feel. Opening a couple of boxes gives you a good feel for the product, of what type of inserts that you can expect, the percentage of base set, and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So there's a benefit to opening more than one box is what I'm getting at. So we had 4 boxes to start with, and Mr. Olds carefully weighed them, kind of like this.
Yeah, definitely.
And he said one of them seems a little bit heavier than the other ones. He was just kind of guessing. And so that's the box we picked. Apparently he picked it right.
He picked it right. So if you're interested in finding video cards, please send Chris Olds a tweet, and he'll travel
or a $20 bill
trip to your hobby shop to try to pick out the box with the Evolution cards.
I just want to bring that up for the interest of full disclosure.
That is. Okay? It's a great anecdote. Yeah. Couldn't show off Bo Jackson without appreciate being in this set here.
Yeah, I just thought the box felt heavier. That's all it came down to.
Yeah, so that was a good call by Olds.
Yeah. Might be too easy to find them, eh?
I don't know if, so this is built-in suspense for this video. We're not gonna
waiting.
Play that thing until
blow through the packs as quickly as you can then. Yeah. One of the cool things about this product is Upper Deck's 20th anniversary football cards, and they have a 20th anniversary insert set, a big one. It's basically a parallel. It's almost every player. And they've got it in the design of the 1991 Upper Deck set. It's kind of cool.
That's cool. I like seeing him on cards. And
what about if they played Texas?
In Oklahoma State. I'm fine. Okay. I'm over it at this point. Barry Sanders is Barry Sanders, so that's going to show that off. And it's worth showing off the back. I don't know if it's the same image or not, but no, it's an entirely different image. But this is a good looking card, a good tribute to those collegiate ties there.
Just look at that photo. Some of the photography is cool.
Yeah.
I mean, look how crisp that photo is with leather helmets and that is a neat, one of the best Paul Hornick photos I've ever seen.
Let me take a gander at that.
Really cool looking photo.
Oh yeah.
And I pulled a rookie letterman, autographed letterman of Gerard Johnson. Many of you may recognize Gerard Johnson as Texas A&M quarterback.
All right.
Just kidding.
This
I can't.
is, one of the key inserts in the product. It's a pretty deep checklist of gauge cards for the Ultimate Collection rookie signatures. So they threw in some of their Ultimate Collection style cards into this product as an insert. I guess I can show you the redemptions for DeMarco Murray, former OU quarterback.
There you go.
I have to show this just
that's
because
nice.
this is a really cool photo. Saturday in action,
He's like levitating.
appropriately so. Action photo of Barry Sanders there.
Mission Impossible Barry.
Show off an autograph there. Lance Hendricks, Wisconsin.
Let's
Rip the video card open.
let's get a good shot of it.
Show
Inside
it.
and outside of the
I'll
package.
show you how it's gonna fall. So this is like Dan said.
Densely nested in the box.
There's a piece of foam, and so it's sort of cut out there.
A regular box would just have a solid piece of foam, obviously. Yeah. But they cut out a spot to put the e-ball card in.
Keys out.
Uh-oh.
Just whip the keys right out here. And open it up.
The suspense.
The suspense, the drama. So
Now, this product's been live for about a day and a half, and a couple of these are on eBay already.
Okay.
And there's asking prices for several $100s on these.
Okay.
And there's some that are running that the bidding's gone, I don't know, $60, $80, something like that. So they're going to be pretty expensive cards, at least from the get-go.
Okay.
All right, so slide her out.
And these are. It looks like I was under the impression that this was a. Okay, so this is a little
A topper card.
a topper there, sort of explaining it.
Dimensions of a standard trading card, but it's very thick, like a ½ inch thick.
Yeah.
It's got a port on the top. Who's
It's
on the
as
front?
thick as
sir?
a 1980 style calculator or something.
Yeah, it definitely
it's
definitely looks like
Very
that.
thick. It's
Just-
thicker
just
than I
to
thought it would be.
Sort of show you there. I mean, this is, you could venture to say that there's definitely this is the the first
Deshaun
kind.
Jackson.
So it is just Deshaun Jackson, but you can see the impressions there and whatnot. But let's open her up. We've got a peel and play message. Show that off there.
Charger?
It's
Yeah.
as advertised it's to charge it.
Okay.
So I've peeled,
How dare you?
and now
And now you're going to play?
I'm
We're
gonna
gonna
play.
play.
I'll play it for you all to see. So in the interior of the card, there's a little flap and a play button right here. And let's see if it fires up. Uh-oh.
I don't hear anything. I don't see anything on the
Misfire.
screen. Interesting.
Well,
Maybe you have to charge it first, sir.
yeah, I mean, according to those instructions, it just said peel and play. And this, this could very well prove to be
It's supposed to say peel, charge, and play.
peel, charge,
Okay,
and
yeah.
play. This
They
could
missed the optimal word charge on
Yeah.
there, maybe.
and this actually, you can handle it there, but it's got a
Thank you.
it's
you very
magnetic.
much. Yes, it has a magnetic close to it.
Which is kind of odd to have magnets so close to video devices.
That
Well,
might be
yeah.
why it was in the baggie, because of the electronics and the magnet. I don't know. I'm
Could
just
be.
thinking.
It could be.
Well, we can envision a video on
Yes,
there. Okay?
I can.
We
I
do
can
that.
definitely envision that. And what we'll do is I'll try to do a follow up video. I'll get a USB cord from somewhere and see if I can't get this thing to charge.
Okay. So,
And then-
assuming this plays, what do you think of this generally, Andrew? Real quick.
The
We'll probably have about 10 seconds of video left.
No,
Not
we're
on
like-
here, but
we can edit. We can edit it now. I think of the card design itself. I think it's a. I'm not a huge fan of it. I think that it could be. It could have been executed a little bit better, perhaps. I think the overall notion of having a having a video card in the hobby and in the industry is generally a good thing because it shows that the manufacturers are, getting with the times, if you will, and generating new interest to the hobby, whether that be national media or not, and whether or not the collecting world and the hardcore collectors will enjoy it is one thing, but I think it's super important for the hobby to keep generating new ideas to garner more interest. But, what about you? What are your thoughts?
Well, generally speaking, I agree with you that and the concept is cool. The idea of trying to push the limit and doing something completely unique and different, A+. The end result is, I don't know, I'm really disappointed on the low tech of this device. It looks like it's about the size of something from the 1980s, like I said. It shouldn't be this thick in today's, modern technology. I don't understand why it's so thick. Not to mention that it doesn't really work, but assuming that it did work, seems very low tech. I don't know why you would call it a card. There's nothing card about this. It's an electronic device, okay? So I applaud the effort and kind of the uniqueness of it, but the execution is not very exciting for me.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm of that philosophy too. I don't think that it was. I think that it could have been executed a lot better, considering everything.
I think it's just going to be a short-term gimmick that gets them a lot of publicity and airplay, but long-term collectability, no chance. I think.
Yeah.
No
And
chance.
I think that we've thoroughly demonstrated
The limitations of it.
the limitations of it, and we'll let the hobby decide.
Okay.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Andrew Tolentino. Again, giving you a follow-up video to wasn't necessarily a debacle, but what happened when we first tried to peel this sticker and play the Evolution video card. This is not my fake version of the card. This is the real deal. This is Upper Deck's Evolution, found in 2011 football here.
Fully charged now.
Fully charged. It's been given some juice via this USB cable.
Oh yeah.
Here and this port on the card itself. So what I'm going to do for you, just to remind you, this is Deshaun Jackson. It has a magnetic, a magnet right here that allows it to close shut, like I said before, and it sort of forces it shut. And we've got some speakers there, a little intro message, and I believe, message from Upper Deck, introducing us to Evolution and asking us to play to start the Evolution. So what we've got here is we've got some footage of Deshaun Jackson at Cal. He is warming up there a little bit, and I believe it's going to get to probably some of his highlights. And we've got some background music going on. I don't know if the folks at Upper Deck hired some music producers to create that soundtrack or what. I don't know, you can sort of take a look at it. You can kind of look inside here. I don't know how well this will turn out. But you can see a glow going on right there for the screen. So you can see that technology a little bit. And if you were brazen enough, you could rip one of these apart just to further inspect the gadget. But this is Evolution here. You've probably seen a few videos of it by now, but this is the first time that we've had our hands on it, and that's it. Discuss amongst yourselves.